Hey Bobcats! Here for the last podcast of the 2024 season. This is Sami.
This is JC, and we're here to update you on the past month.
The annual Most Beautiful pageant was hosted on Friday, November the 8th in the Fine Arts Auditorium. JC has more information coming to you now.
Greetings, Bobcats. I'm JC, and today I will be broadcasting the Most Beautiful pageant. The Most Beautiful pageant took place on Friday, November 15th at 7 p.m. with the number of 40 contestants. During the pageant, each contestant was presented with a resume including their personal background and future goals after Jones.
Xoe plans to become an athletic trainer and hopes to travel the world. Thank you, Xoe.
The pageant presented several categories, including Most Beautiful, Most Photogenic, and Audience Choice Award.
First ever pageant I participated in, I won the whole thing. Receiving Miss Photogenic, I was surprised because I was talking backstage with our winner, Kayla, and I was telling her that she was going to get it, so it was very surprising to hear my name get called.
Sophomore Kayla Hamil took home Most Beautiful and Audience Choice Award.
When I was being crowned, I felt very grateful and blessed, but I'm also pretty tall, so when I was being crowned and I was squatting down, I was like shaking, but other than that, it was a very good moment for me. I think you should, of course, prepare for the pageant, everything in practice, but most importantly, I think you should just have fun and have a good time. I think that anybody can be crowned Most Beautiful, and I encourage all students to try.
I'm Jacarious Roberts reporting for Bobcat Broadcast.
Bravo to all the beautiful young women who competed, and congratulations to those who won.
Yes, it was quite the show. Just a few days after the pageant, Jones Choir held a performance at West Ellisville Baptist Church, which was just the start of their season.
Vivian Russell has more on what Jones Choir has been working on this semester.
Hey Bobcats, I'm Vivian Russell, and as many of you know, Jones College Choir performance is upcoming. I had the opportunity to sit in and watch them practice. Jones College Choir hosts practices in the MP Bush Fine Arts Auditorium under their instructor, Dr. M.U. Kane. The choir has been doing exceptional with their performances and sound phenomenal during their practices. Here's Hannah Byrd, soloist, on her experience performing.
Hi, my name is Hannah Byrd, and we recently sung at First Baptist Church here in Ellisville, Mississippi on November 13th. I sung a solo called Certainly Lord, which is a very power-packed song that was very powerful to sing, and I sung that with the Jones Concert Choir. I also sung a duet with Aubrey Wells. The name of that duet was Order My Steps, and that was also in a very emotional song that we got to sing together, and I really, really enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thanks for watching, Bobcats. I hope you have an amazing winter break and good luck on finals. Don't forget to check out the Winter Spectacular hosted by Jones College Choir December 6th. Tickets can be found on jcjc.edu/tickets. I'm Vivian Russell, report for Bobcat Broadcasting.
The choir will perform next in the Christmas with the Arts on December 6th at 7 p.m. in the Fine Arts Auditorium. This event is hosted by the Jones College School of Art, Music, and Performance. Attendees are welcome to bring a toy to the event for the Salvation Army's annual toy drive.
A well-loved choir member released his single, Instantaneous, this past summer. Boo Mills has more.
Jones College student Daniel Baldwin is an exciting and rising music star. Having found his talent for playing the piano and singing at just 6, I spoke to Daniel about his passion and inspiration for music.
Deep roots in music, having like my grandparents and my parents grow up in music kind of instilled a rich love of music in me, and then all these just being pushed by my family to keep pursuing music. There's hard times where you feel like you're not as good and you want to just stop, but they always were behind my back pushing me to be better and better. And then also it's just something I've always been passionate about, and something that I'm able to express things that I'm not able to express with just plain old words. So music has just always been something that has been like a crutch for me in my life, and it's definitely something that I am excited to keep pursuing.
Daniel's success is already notable, having released his first song, Instantaneous, as well as performing in front of 19,000 people. Daniel has also performed for the Washington, D.C. National Portrait Gallery. I spoke with him further to see his future ambitions in music.
To just continue in my knowledge and grow in the parts that maybe I'm lacking in, maybe the more like the computer side, and I hope to continue my education after Jones at Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee. But I've always been, one of my life goals was to start putting music out, and actually Jones College made that possible. I was able to release my first song, Instantaneous, which is out everywhere, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you can get music. It came out this past summer in June, and I was able to record that right here at Jones in the Free State Record Studio.
Since being homeschooled, Daniel describes how it is important for him to be fully involved in college life. Whilst remaining dedicated to his music, Daniel also finds time to participate in the spring musicals, the BSU and Jones on Stage. He was also recently voted Your Mr. Jones College.
So I have future plans to release another single coming up in January, hopefully. This one is called Bystander. I'm actually in tracking for that right now, and I'll be working through Christmas break to finalize everything for that. But just in the future, I have a bunch of other projects that I'm working on. You know, someone told me one time, you don't ever want to work on one piece of music at one time. You need to work on a bunch of things and just add to them as you go.
Daniel's dedication to music is something to be applauded. I've been Boo Mills reporting for Bobcat Broadcast.
With the giving season approaching, some may be looking to participate in drives for good causes. The Pharmacy Technology Department hosted a drive for Ronald McDonald House and the University of Medical Center's NICU. Here is Jayla Jones with more information.
I'm your reporter, Jayla Jones, and right here I am at the Home and Health building where I had the opportunity to catch up with Stephanie Jones on the donation drive she started in memory of her son, Miles Jones.
Stephanie's son, Miles, was born on December 8th with a condition called Edwards syndrome. Here, Stephanie was able to share a little bit about his journey in the NICU.
He had a defect of his heart, and he had to have open heart surgery when we flew to Omaha, Nebraska.
The healthcare staff was very important throughout this challenging time with her family. Here she will share more about how they help support her.
So the staff at UMC and the staff at Omaha, Nebraska at the Children's Hospital was phenomenal. They basically treat you like family, and they became family to us. They are nurturing.
We continue to inspire Stephanie. She is holding a donation for the Ronald McDonald House. Members of the community can donate items such as onesies, blankets, and books. Here, Stephanie will tell much more about what is needed.
So some of the items that are needed by the NICU are preemies. They need preemie onesies that have little footies in them. They tend to, run out of those pretty frequently. And also books. They do a book drive, and these books they replenish each year. And it's simple things like soothing toys. It could be like the books that were mentioned.
If you or anybody else are interested in donating for the drive, you can contact Stephanie Jones at her email or come by her class in the Home and Health building to send your donations over. Anything is welcome.
Thanks, Jayla. Here's a quick rundown on recent and upcoming events. The Maroon Typhoon will be in both the Laurel and Ellisville Christmas parades this Saturday, December 7th. The Laurel parade is at 10 a.m., while the Ellisville parade is at 2. The Jones College Choir and JC Voices will perform in downtown Ellisville's Park, December 12th at 11 a.m.
Philosophy Club hosted Fast Friends on November 11th in the CL Neal Student Center. 30 students got to know each other in a fashion similar to speed dating. The club considered the night a success, with every participant having a match by the event's end. They plan to do it next semester as well.
Now it's time for Boo Mills to recap the latest on Jones College sports.
Thanks, Sami. The Bobcats' full season came to an exceptional close with much to be proud of. In their first season, the women's volleyball team snatched the Region 23 championship with a 3-1 victory over Itawamba, ending their season with an overall 28-8 record. The Bobcats soccer season also drew to a close, with the men's soccer team celebrating their MACCC conference title with an overall record of 11-3-3, while the women's team finished their season with an 11-4 record. The men's and women's basketball teams kicked off their seasons in November. The men's team looked to defend their Region 23 title as they hold steady at number 4 in the national rankings with a 91-71 victory over Gulf Coast. You can catch the men's team back in action on December 6th as they travel to face Bishop State. The women's basketball team took the win against Hill College with a convincing 83-50 final score. They head to the number 2 seeded Northwest Florida State on December 7th for their next game. Both basketball teams will be back at home at Ellisville on December 9th as they play in a doubleheader against Delgado State.
Thank you, Boo. This semester sure has gone by fast.
Yes, JC. Good luck to everyone as finals approach.
The semester will end December 12th, but we will see you back in class on January 13th.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year's.
Bobcat Broadcast signing off.